how you doing, Peachy? Yeah, I'm just popping on here again. Righty. How are you today? Out here on these back roads, rolling around. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I need to be the gym myself. I'm out about riding around burning up this gas. Trying hard to earn this buck. Make these coins or whatever. Hey, how you doing, Wiki? How's your day going so far? I'll do my cruising, trying to avoid these raindrops and get through this Friday. Slow down if I get pulled over. I start to go home, but I'm going by the office to fuss a little bit first. Squeaky, you worked last night or something? Hey, make sure make sure y'all got your ID cards on y'all in case you get pulled over. see y'all down in Guatemala somewhere, trying to learn, trying to understand the language. I ain't flying, and I ain't leaving the country. If I'm flying, airplanes dropping out of the sky. Another one fell out of the sky today. And if you leave the country, they may not try to let you back in. So I'm not going nowhere but to work and back to the house. Okay, that's right, school time. I forgot about that. Yeah, they trying to cut everything off. But right now, them judges fighting it. Yeah, I ain't flying that. A plane fell out of the sky. Matter of fact, they ain't found the plane yet. They lost it in Alaska somewhere. Must be them DEI hires or something. I don't know. You mess around and get caught with your ID card, no ID card on you. You find yourself on a plane flying somewhere. When they land, it's gonna be warm and you ain't gonna understand the language. They had to drag me up out of here. I'm not going willingly. No, sir. Ain't going nowhere. Church, they going to cruise. I'm telling them, hey, y'all have fun. Count me out. Hey, you know, they get rid of all the migrants that was picking all the fruit and everything. And once they get them all out, you know who's going back to the fields, right? Oh, say yeah, they get them all out and say they know who's going back to the field. We're making America great again. I'm gonna do that one. They're going to act the law and say, we ain't got nobody to pick the fruit. And they do this and do that. So we're going back. We're going to revoke all the civil rights. We're going to revoke the 13th Amendment. And therefore, you guys reverted back to your former statuses of your ancestors. And anybody that catch you now owns you, and you have to go work on their plantation. Don't say I didn't warn you. I told the people in my church that. They said, what you gonna be doing? I said, I'm gonna be fighting for y'all freedom. I'm just joking, laughing. I ain't working nothing. Say, boss, I'm getting a PTO today. Well, I got a doctor's appointment. Say, you with the wrong generation, son. Ain't happening here. How about you take your family out to the field and work it? That ain't happening. Ask boss, what's the benefits of working here? We get time and a half. Yada, the new generation X. No, and I but none of that. They can say y'all got us effed up. They don't do that no more. Yeah, Generation X ain't having it. You got the wrong generation. You better wait for the next one to come through and see what they talking about. Say, you want some fruit? I'm like, you better go to Sam's Club or Walmart or something, get you some fruit. I ain't about to pick nothing. I mean, picking it up out of Walmart or Sam's Club or Kroger's or Lowe's or something. It's too hot out in that field. I might be melanated, but I ain't conditioned for that. Matter of fact, this new generation, they barely want to work anyway. Let's do something strenuous like that. They be trying to go get them out of the slave quarters to go to work. They be like, I'm tired. I was at the club last night, boss. Matter of fact, I seen you there too, boss. What you talking about? I'm just saying that joking around. They had to kill me first, though. They had to kill me. I go rest in paradise. Like I told you, I wasn't doing it. part y'all didn't understand. Ask your boss, what shift I'm on? They see on the 24-hour shift. Whether you from sun up to sundown. Squeaky, let me know which plantation you want. I come visit you. Bring Harriet Tubman with me. We'll get you out of there. What y'all think about Elon Musk and what he's doing? Hey, did you know this? That Elon Musk is an African American. He's the one that's got him and his minions in the U.S. Treasury Department network with everybody's social security number, addresses, everything. Income tax checks, everything. And if you think about it, Elon Musk is from South Africa. That makes him an African American. a white African American, and he was born in 1971. He was over there before Nelson Mandela and the black Africans took over their country like they rightfully should. And he was over there when there was apartheid. So you have to understand what his thoughts are. So I'm munching on this candy. I think he felt that the white Africans in South Africa that made up like I think 5% if that of the population. They probably had like maybe 5 billion or so, and then there's probably about 60 million Africans. And they suppressed them for years and years and years until Nelson Mandela was released from jail. And then they finally turned the government over to the majority of the population, which was Africans. So his mindset is that he thinks the white South Africans were treated unfairly and that they still should be in control. So we still have those racial thoughts and tendencies. So he's not going to do nothing good for anybody that's of color, I don't think. That's just my thoughts. Yeah, check out, when you Google Elon Musk and what he's doing, they have already had gained access to the U.S. Treasury system. It sends out, if you ever got a check, hey, what's going on? Jazz, Miss Kirkland, what's going on? I'm here just chip right in my mouth while I'm going from point A to point B. And then I'm talking about Elon Musk and how he's invading, him and his minions is invading the U.S. Treasury system. Trump gave them access to it. And the Treasury system handles, if you pay taxes, if you pay or receive income taxes, or any type of, ever got any government money, just put your name just in the system. Every American name's in that system. Every American social security number's in that system. Your address, everything that about you is in that system, and Elon Musk has access to it. And boy, is he gonna make some money off that. And boy, he's probably gonna hinder a lot of people he don't like off of that. A lot of suspicious things is probably gonna be happening. So keep your eyes open. And you think about it, when Trump was in office over 8 years ago, every day you woke up and found out what he done, and now we're back in that mindset again. What is he doing today? And I really don't think Trump won that election. I think Elon Musk rigged it. Remember, you guys are never going to have to vote again. I think it's basically maybe between him and Elon Musk, they're going to make it a dictatorship. You know what else I was saying, Miss Kirkland? I was saying this. Once they get all the migrants out, the ones that do all the roofs and pick all the fruit and vegetables and things that regular Americans have not been wanting to do, they can try to put people of color back in the fields. Not that they are, I'm just thinking, my mind saying, hey, maybe they want to do that. No, he don't. He's just doing anything he want to do. And the thing about it is, had any other person that's besides him or in the Republican circle had done that, if they had gotten even just 5 names off that Treasury Department list, it'd have been hell break over. They were calling for investigation hearings and everything else. And now the number of crickets, everything's solid. And basically, they invading your personal. They have access to your personal information, and he has no reason for that. Why would he need to know that? I see some judges, and finally I see some politicians on the Democratic side that's starting to open their mouth up. And a few Republicans are yawning, but they're not really saying anything. Yeah, it's all jacked up right now. And it's going to get worse. Protect yourself at all times. I was saying to like to Peachy that I'm not getting no aircraft, and I'm not leaving the country. The aircraft is falling out of the sky now. They just lost one in Alaska, it disappeared. And I'm thinking if you take a cruise these days or catch a plane overseas, when you try to come back, they may not let you in. And then you'll be down in Guatemala trying to learn a new language. Trying to understand what they're saying. I'm staying my behind right on the ground, driving wherever. If I can't drive there, I ain't going. Also, don't be a grasshopper. Make sure you're an ant, and make sure you stash a little something away, food and provisions and all, because you don't tell what this joker might shut down. By the time it get fixed, you'll be roughing it real bad. Make sure you stash you some food away, last you a period of time. Food, water, everything else. Don't tell them what these jokers got in store for us. Food, water, batteries, all things we need. Might wake up one morning and all the powers is turned off. Traveling for me. I'll probably go to Maryland probably the 1st of March. go up there, visit my peoples, but I'll be right back down. But I ain't going to Europe. I ain't going to the islands. I ain't going to Mexico. I ain't going to Hawaii. I ain't going to Alaska. I'm staying straight up down on the East Coast. That's it. When they stop me, pulling out that military card, like, Joker, I served. Did you? Stopping me for? Right. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot worse. And it already is. And the funny thing is, a lot of people that voted for him gonna get exactly what they asked for, and then they're gonna go out and want you to come out and protest with them after they didn't put this fool in the office. I'm on the sidelines. When you should have been protesting, you wasn't, so you go do it now, because I'm gonna be at the house. You think about it. If your ancestors were former slaves or former slaves, and you had the civil rights movements of the late 1800s, especially the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and people died. People marched hundreds of miles and died, or injured, and went to jail. So you can have the same rights as every other American, and you sell it away because you say you want a few more dollars in your pocket, which makes all that people like Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks, and it makes everything they've done in vain, basically. See, they're trying to do away with the Department of Education, and you know why? Because if they do away with the Department of Education, they can set people back a couple generations. Not you, because you're already here, but your grandkids and the kids after that will be set back, and that's what the goal is, to dumb everybody down. And only certain people are gonna get that good education. That's why they for the longest they've been trying to get rid of the Department of Education. See, a lot of countries, they pay for education. If you don't have the money, you don't go to school. So if they get rid of the Department of Education on the federal level and send it back to the states, then the states, especially those red states and those racist states, you're gonna get denied a proper education. And you're gonna get the worst if you get it. You're gonna get the worst history books, and the history books gonna be edited to what they want you to know. That way they could dumb you down. I'm just waiting for the next pandemic to come, because last time we was here, we had a pandemic. So we're gonna have either that or something else coming this way. But a lot of people that was saying that yeah we voting this way, they actually went and voted for Trump, saying he gonna put a couple extra dollars in my pocket, and actually taking dollars out of everybody's pocket. And the same people who want you to come back with them and let's go protest what he's doing. When you went in that polling booth and you pulled a lever for him because you thought you're gonna get an extra dollar or two in your pocket, and in the process discredit all those great civil rights leaders that that went through the struggle for you, that marched through sweat, blood, and tears, died in prison, dogs bit, spit on. A lot of them have been lynched and everything else. But you want an extra $2 in your pocket, so I'm going to throw that away. And people saying that Hispanics voted for Trump. There's a lot of blacks voted for Trump too. And then I think it also was manipulated by Elon Musk as well. They knew the fix was in. Because I think they're going to try to get to the point where they can shut everything down, and you're going to have a lot of people out here starving, which means crime is going to increase because people are going to want to feed their families or feed themselves. They're going to try to rob the man next door to them. They also got an agreement with if you Google this and look, it's in the news. They made an agreement with El Salvador, which has they have a prison that can hold I think 20 or 40,000 people. And he made an agreement to send people that commit crimes to those prisons. And also, when they commit crimes, guess what they can do now? Now we got human labor. They can send you to a prison and force you to work and reintroduce slavery again, which they already got it going at a lower scale right now. And also, if you looked at who got deported, you only basically see men that was getting deported. Mostly men. Most are military age too. Talk to your kids. Let them know. I'm gonna say this. This happened in 1979, 1980. Ronald Reagan was elected in kind of similar circumstances, but not as bad as Donald Trump. And our gym teacher, named Coach Rambo, took us in the weight room, wrestling room, and set all of us down and told us things about to get hard for colored people. And it didn't get as hard as we thought it would, but now that it is, actually, I think it's going to get hard. A lot of people don't pay attention to the news because they say it's bad news and all, and it is. But at least you can be aware of some of the things going on around you. And he let all those people from J6 out. All those criminals, and several of them have gotten killed already in encounters with the law. And several of them have went back to jail. which means he had number thugs with him anyway from the beginning. I think he let them out because they're going to serve a useful purpose down the road. Everything they doing is not just cause. It's a thought and a purpose behind everything he's doing. Yeah, during the Reagan presidency, yeah, that was 19. He got elected in 1979. He took office in 1980. Yeah, it was during the Reagan presidency. Something similar to what's going on now, but not as bad. Sorry, I'm reading the news now. Something pop up on here. I'm sorry. I'm looking here laughing at something. Ain't easy with it. He gonna be taking the money, not giving it. Right, he right in them jokers' pockets. Matter of fact, he gonna be in their pockets. He gonna not even make sure they don't get it. So he don't have to go in their pockets. Let's see where we at. No. I'm just be watching like I'm watching TV. Watch you take these jokers to the bank, empty everything out. But see, the thing, I don't understand why people keep going back at Social Security, especially if they're working and got the work credits, and say it's an entitlement. It's not an entitlement. If you worked all your life and put money into that, that's not entitlement. That's your money. They use the word entitlement to make it seem like you're getting something that someone's giving you, and no one gave that to you. You worked for it and you earned it. They took it they didn't give you a choice to say yes or no with it. They took it from you and then say you're entitled to it. I do agree with some things that they say. Like if you're getting certain monies from the government, then maybe put in some hours here or there to contribute to the economy, if you can. Because I know a lot of people that are able-bodied and they just take advantage of it and they don't work at all, and they get a check each month, and they live in Florida. But I ain't gonna go there. But that part I agree. I believe they should control the borders with who comes in and who comes out, because you want to know who's coming in and out at your borders. But the Democrats and the Republicans actually caused that. Back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, when they wanted somebody when cheap to pick fruit and vegetables and do the construction work and manual labor, they started motivating and making ways for migrants to come from Central America to America and pick it. And then one day they woke up and looked around and said, "There's a lot of these jokers over here. There's almost more of them than us." And what if these people start gaining political clout and start becoming educated to what's going on? Now we can be in a world of hurt, so now we got to get them out of here. And I notice where I'm at. I'm seeing less and less Hispanics in the area where I'm at. A lot of them they've been disappearing, and not from deportation, I don't think, but some of them, they stopped going out and they hiding. But I don't think you can do too much about it, because they embedded in this country now. Yeah, if they was gonna, they could have been shut that gate off, the pipeline off, but they let it stay open. Yeah, so you working. If you get a Hispanic come over here, not Hispanic, a migrant comes over, and they're going to work on maybe somebody's farm and pick fruit, or do roofing and things like that, and that's fine. But you get a lot of them that comes over that don't work and get on government assistance, and then if we go to work every day, we paying for that. And I can see somebody sitting there thinking, say, "Wait a minute, why we got to pay for this?" If they came over here and they got a job or work somewhere where they pay taxes and contribute to the system, then they're fine. But if they come over here and they're gonna be a burden to the American economy and the money supply and our tax dollars, then yeah, they send them home. We'll get them out of here. But if you invite them over here, then don't act like they snuck over here. That was a long time coming. Well, we got blamed for the aircraft that crashed, even though it wasn't us. I'm talking about DEI hires, people of color, people with disabilities, women. They say DEI hires. But for the last 20, 30 years, aircrafts have been crashing like they have, like this is the third or fourth one. He came in there, he changed and fired the people and froze hiring. And as soon as he's done that, the planes start flying up, dropping up the sky. Ain't nobody talking about no reparations right now either. Right. At least the man should be working. At least the man should be working. And you can't, you able to work and you're not working, and then you call yourself a man. I say they're not a man, they're a male. You're just a male species of the species, because you're not a man. The man should be working. Hey, that's how I got caught too, Jazz. That's I taught the man's supposed to go to work. And the woman run the house or whatever. And I know that's stereotypical, but and I was just raised that way. And I got a problem with working. Miss Bonnie went out and she worked and earned her own money. But I was being the man when out there as a man working. Yeah, the women are educated. The women going out there and being the most aggressive, and the guys staying at home, not doing nothing. At least when the woman stayed home, they took care of the house and the kids and things like that, keep everything clean. The guys stay home, play video games all day, don't clean nothing up. And while she at work, he jumping from bed to bed. Yeah. Get up every day, take you behind to work. My psyche would allow a woman to take care of me. I just wouldn't raise that way. Just wasn't raised that way. Will you get up every day, and get up and eat and do nothing, and do nothing, and then complain about everything? That's even worse. You get up every day, you do nothing, and you complain about the world. You jumping in on the conversation about what can make this country or world right, what can make it wrong, but you're not contributing to the world. You just take it, you consuming. And then you throw in the title that I'm a man, and you're not. You just male. Yeah, right, Jazzy. Your family is a reputation of you. How they turn out, how they are. Hey, what's going on, Smooth? Your man, your kids and your wife is a representation of you as a man. You know. So if your wife come out there looking raggedy, half taken care of, that's what we represent. That reflects on you as a man. And men get mad about that. And the Bible say, love your wife like you love yourself. So if you don't take care of your wife, you don't love her. If you look raggedy, and or your wife look raggedy, your kids look raggedy, you can't use that word, I'm a man. People think because I was born a male and I got a pickle between my leg that makes me a man, or I can make a baby that makes me a man, and that don't make you a man. That makes you a male. Smooth, you should make a video, turn that into a cooking video. Put that on YouTube. But yeah, I can make a baby. I got a child I don't take care of, but I'm gonna say I'm a man. That joker just be talking. He talking just to be talking. He have no idea what a man's supposed to even be. He must have didn't pay attention to his father or his brothers. But then again, he is in the spectrum too, so you know he probably couldn't pay attention. He paid attention how to scam, or wherever he got that from. But I don't know. That joker he's just a male to me. You know, you're supposed to take care of your family. And when your wife and your kids walk out the door, that's representing you. I forgot who said that. No, said that comedian and people don't like him. Corey, I forgot his name. From Chicago. And then Corey, I forgot his name. He said your wife and all that, that's reflective of you and your status, basically. Yep, Peachy, people think, males think because I'm a male being a male makes you a man just by being a male, and it doesn't. You define a male by the actions you take, and how you carry yourself, represent yourself, and how you allow your family and all to represent you. You know, this old fashioned to me, but and I tell my sons this, you know, because we first get with a female, you know, you don't just go there and then she just gonna be submissive to you or anything like that. That's something you earn, you know, by showing a woman that you can support her and take care of her financially, physically, psychologically, and everything. You know, and you don't have to be perfect with it, but she got to see that, okay, I can rely on this guy here. So because we say we a couple, don't mean I'm just going to submit to you because of that. That's something that takes time and everything else as well. It's building that relationship where this woman trusts me, has faith in me, and confidence in me. But a guy will get with a girl and immediately think she's supposed to immediately submit to him because he thinks he's the male and she's the female. I'm a man. I was like, nah, you know, you ain't, bro. You ain't no man. You're a male. If you can go out there and you can push a half-ass push a lawnmower and say you cutting grass, you can push a lawnmower on the job. You know, the job that I take, the job I got, they don't have the people that work for me don't do nothing. They basically sit and watch something, and they could do it. That's the same thing you do when they're at home is nothing, and people still try to get out of doing nothing. Taking care of a man or being there for him is different. Well, I can't explain. I can't explain from the woman's point of view because I'm not a woman. I can say some things, but I can explain from the male or man point of view because that is who I am and that's my experience or whatever. And I say again that man must be to support the woman, not just physically or financially, but psychologically, and throughout, and make her feel comfortable. Not that you gotta have all the comforts of life, but your struggles together, and that she can count on you when her moment of struggle comes, where she can't fully do everything, and the same thing the other way around. The woman got to be there to back the man up, and a lot of times, an idea or thought or support comes from that woman, and then she give it to the man, and he can go forward with it. It's not that I'm a man, so or male or whatever, so therefore I'm the only one who can think logically, because women are smart. And when you think in one way, she can come up with some information to give you to open your eyes a little bit more. Okay, that's a better way to do that. Oh, man, I never thought of that. Good idea. That's that teamwork. That's the teamwork. Hey, Starlina. We just want to get bumping our gums for a minute. Talking about a little bit about life. You know. That's like I said, we talking about, I guess, kind of like relationship a little bit and men, and I was talking about everyone that's a male is not a man. You know. Men think that because we had a kid, I can make a kid, or I got a girlfriend or wife or whatever, that those things make me a man. And it's a little bit more than that. And then what I say, I'm gonna go back to Donald Trump. You know what I said? I said Donald Trump is smart in this aspect, because men got so feminized over the years that they don't do things men do anymore. So Donald Trump, with the limited wisdom he got, he looks around and see that there ain't no real men around here. So he stands up like he got some balls, and then the feminized men start following him, like they're the females. They follow him stronger than the females do. And he see that as a man, he say what he want to say, like a man's supposed to do. He say what he want to say, and other feminized men just back down. Yeah, most of these men these days they effeminated. They let their wife talk to them any kind of way. They let their kids talk to them any kind of way. They go to work and they talk to them any kind of way. And then they still call themselves and say, I'm a man. No, bruh. Man's supposed to stand up and protect his family, and his word's supposed to mean something. And he's supposed to take care and support that woman. And I'm old fashioned with it. And at where I'm at now, I am not changing nothing. That the man's supposed to, at the minimum, the man's supposed to be at work. The man's supposed to be at work and take care of the woman. And it's so such that woman want to go to get a job, then fine and dandy. But the basic part of it is that the man's supposed to be one to go out and earn that money to take care of the family, the wife and the kids. And you provide a safe environment for the woman to take care and raise those kids. You know, if you dirty and you ain't doing you're not doing your personal hygiene, and your wife not, and your kids not, you're not taking care of your family. A man should not go and fill his plate up with food and eat all he can eat, and the kids get scraps. Because anybody know, if you got kids, kids are like great white sharks. They're going to just gobble everything down you give them. So you as the male, you got to earn the money. Make the money, earn the money, whatever. The wife spends the money to buy food and clothes and take care of the kids. And that partnership go back and forth. It's not like I'm the man, do this, do that. Because I say again, that woman, if you listen to her, she got ideas and thoughts, and she watching from a different perspective, a different angle than you as a man watching. So when she's talking to you, that communication, you listen, you talk back what you listen to. And I might not take everything Bonnie says, but I'll take a lot of it. And even if I don't respond to it right at that time of the moment, I hear it, it comes back to me. And the same thing that goes back for me and her. This is February. Next month will be our 39th wedding anniversary. In about 5 weeks. 39. And we can get to 39 by accident. Or we slipped and fell into it. It took a lot of work. Yeah, but see, what they do is they send the kids off to school to eat school lunch. Oh, Sister Bonnie, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. She's doing fine. She may be watching live, probably not. She's probably at the house. We got a function this weekend at church that she's playing a big part in, so she's busy with that. But Yeah, I mean, we've been tag team partners for a long time. I think I was 18 and she was 19 when we met, and got married at 21, 22. And it's been 39 years. Going on 30, almost 39 years. So I say this to anybody: as you get older, when you get like the 40, you know, when you get to the age where your check engine lights start coming on when you get about 40, you have acquired and picked up wisdom. If you got to 40 something years old and you haven't picked nothing up, you probably in the spectrum, or you're not paying attention, because you're supposed to learn something. Life is passing you by. You should be reading what's going on. Not that you had to be a genius or nothing, but you got to learn. You got to be learning something. I'm gonna say, for example, I'm going back to talk about somebody, but if you got 6 people in your family, then you don't get a car that's can fit 4 people. So you put 6 people in a tiny, small, what's it called? Not a what's it called? Not a sedan. It's like a mini car. And you putting 6 people in it, and so many you can't get the seatbelts on. You know, I'm looking at one pulling out right here next to me. That vehicle made for 4 people, but you got 6 people that's in there, and 4 of them still growing. And that's when you do that, I'm thinking the parents only thinking about themselves. They don't care about 4 kids crammed in the back of the car. They don't think about, I got my seat, I'm comfortable. Baby, you got your seat, you comfortable? F them kids. I'm sorry I have to say that. Because you put full grown kids, full size kids that's still growing in the back seat of a car that fits 2 people. But you're always giving out logic. And you're trying to make sense of everything in your own world, in your own fashion, and it just doesn't make sense. Let me see what I'm at here. I gotta run in this building real quick. Oh, it's probably about little overcast with some showers coming through, and about 65 degrees. So it's pretty warm. It's gonna be in the 80s this weekend. So be a good weekend. But I'm gonna get off here for now, and I'll probably come back on in less than an hour. But I gotta go in this office building and butt my gun, run my mouth real quick. But I appreciate everybody coming on here. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your comments. And I'm probably going to do a live maybe this evening. I think I will do one this evening. After I get all my work around the house I got to get done. I'll probably get on live this evening. So hopefully you guys can stop by. But I appreciate you guys coming by. I have to go. I'm on the clock. I'm working, so I got to go work. You guys have a good day.